Ladies and gentlemen, muscle car fanatics and speed demons, today we're diving deep into the world of pure American muscle. This is the story of the Dodge Hellcat and the monstrous Dodge Demon. Two cars that shook the automotive world with their raw power, insane speed, and unapologetic aggression. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. To understand the birth of the Hellcat and Demon, we have to rewind a little. Dodge has always been about brute force, starting with legends like the Challenger and Charger back in the golden era of muscle cars. But in the modern era, muscle cars had competition from European supercars and Japanese tuners. Dodge needed to respond. And respond they did, with the Hellcat. In 2015, Dodge introduced the Challenger Hellcat, a car so powerful that it sent shockwaves through the industry. 707 horsepower straight from the factory. At the time, it was the most powerful production muscle car ever built. But Dodge wasn't done. The engineers had one goal, to break all records. That's when the Demon was born. Let's talk about what makes the Hellcat a beast. Under the hood, you get a 6.2-liter supercharged HEMI V8 pumping out 717 horsepower in newer models. With an optional red-eye package, this monster can push 797 horsepower. It comes in two body styles, the Challenger Coupe and the Charger Sedan, both equally terrifying on the streets. With launch control and an 8-speed automatic transmission, the Hellcat can go from 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds. And let's not forget the wide-body version, giving it even better handling and grip. But the Hellcat isn't just about numbers. It's about attitude. It's loud. It's obnoxious. And it's everything a true muscle car should be. Let's talk about what makes the Hellcat a beast. Under the hood, you get a 6.2-liter supercharged HEMI V8 pumping out 717 horsepower in newer models. With an optional red-eye package, this monster can push 797 horsepower. It comes in two body styles, the Challenger Coupe and the Charger Sedan, both equally terrifying on the streets. With launch control and an 8-speed automatic transmission, the Hellcat can go from 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds. And let's not forget the wide-body version, giving it even better handling and grip. But the Hellcat isn't just about numbers. It's about attitude. It's loud. It's obnoxious. And it's everything a true muscle car should be. Supercharger. The Hellcat's 2.4L twin-screw supercharger is a major factor in its power delivery. It forces air into the engine at 11.6 psi, significantly increasing power output. Cooling system. The Hellcat uses an intercooler system that cools the air before entering the combustion chamber, ensuring optimal performance. Driving experience. Unlike high-tech supercars, the Hellcat still delivers that old-school muscle car feel, with rear-wheel drive burnouts and raw power that demands respect from its driver. If the Hellcat was insane, the Demon was unhinged. Dodge took everything about the Hellcat and dialed it up to 11. The result? An 840 horsepower drag strip monster built to dominate. The 6.2-liter HEMI V8 in the Demon features a bigger 2.7L supercharger, producing 840 HP on 100-octane fuel. With a 0 to 60 time of 2.3 seconds, it was the first production car to lift its front wheels off the ground on launch. Dodge designed the Demon for one thing. Straight line speed ***. It came with only one seat, drag radials, and a trans brake, making it the fastest quarter-mile production car ever, with a 9.65-second quarter-mile time certified by the NHRA. In fact, it was banned from professional drag racing without a roll cage. So, how do these two monsters compare? The Hellcat is your everyday muscle car, if you can handle it. It's wild but still manageable for daily driving. The Demon, on the other hand, is built for the drag strip. If you're looking for the ultimate thrill, the Demon is your machine. In a race, the Demon dominates off the line. But on the highway, the Hellcat holds its own. And let's not forget, the Demon is limited to just 3,300 units, making it a collector's dream. The Hellcat and Demon changed the game. They forced other manufacturers to push their limits. But as we enter a new era of electric vehicles, Dodge is evolving too. With the upcoming electric muscle car revolution, will we ever see something as raw as the Hellcat and Demon again? Only time will tell. The Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat is where tires go to die. It's one of the last coupes with American-style V8 thunder under its hood. The Challenger SRT Hellcat lineup's most reserved model spews 717 horsepower from its supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine. But there's so much more. Output from the Hellcat Red-Eye model's version, this engine jumps to 797 horsepower. And the meanest, nastiest Hellcat Red-Eye, the wide-body jailbreak edition, deploys 807 horsepower. All Challenger SRT Hellcats help me toward a suspended license with either a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic transmission. Rear-wheel drive is the only configuration offered and is one that is always ready to deploy billows of smoke from each of its massive 12-inch wide rear tires. While souped-up rivals such as the Chevy Camaro ZL1 and Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 are more road course friendly, the SRT Hellcat has surface-prepared drag strip energy. And a lot of it. The more everyday all-wheel drive V6 and smaller V8 equipped Challenger are reviewed separately. The mad scientists at Dodge's SRT laboratory pulled a Samuel L. Jackson and went all Old Testament with the almighty Hellcat engine. The standard setup makes only 717 horsepower, and the version in the red-eye pumps out 797 horses. The 807 horsepower super stock model features dedicated equipment for drag racing. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, the last Challenger SRT red-eye widebody we tested roared to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds and completed the quarter mile in 11.8 seconds at 125 miles per hour. We've driven several Hellcats and, as expected, never got tired of tapping into the endless power supply. However, launching the unruly beast straight and true is an exercise in extreme car control. Every model had an insidious growl at startup that builds to a hellish howl under heavy throttle. The Hellcat's distinct supercharger whine will send shivers down your spine from either fear or excitement. Most likely both. These high-performance Challengers might not be the ultimate tools for a track attack event, but they're quick as hell in a straight line and handle well enough to hustle down twisty back roads, provided your heavy right foot knows when to let up. One thing is for sure, these cars will go down in history as some of the greatest muscle cars ever built. And for those lucky enough to own one, enjoy the thrill. Because legends never die. That's a wrap on our deep dive into the Dodge Hellcat and Demon. If you love muscle cars and want more content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments, ***, which one would you rather own? The Hellcat or the Demon? ***, see you in the next video.